Mm, okay. So, uh, this should be enough credits, right? Should be. It better be. I miss my life for these things. Mm. Oh, I think that's my stop. Yeah. Uh. Oh. Uh, hi.
Hey,
Hi. What's up? I didn't expect to see you here. Uh,
I didn't expect to see you here.
I was gonna get some groceries. Um. Uh. I kind of forgot how
Blood
these
Moon?
things. Oh. Oh. Is it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it
your
is.
eyes are red and your voice is demonic. You're
Yeah.
also wearing your bard outfit.
I just wanted to wear something simple.
You need help with the machine.
I kind of forgot how it worked.
um, you. Well, there's a ticket slot here, so I assume you just put your ticket in there from the train.
Oh, they. All right, they gave me that thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, it beeped. All right.
or you can just jump over it.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, you can.
Hmm. Why do they have such huge streets here? I I wonder. Uh,
I feel like the chances of you getting hit by a car are slim to none.
I mean, I'll just
You'd
fly over.
literally hear it coming a mile away.
You'd be surprised. I almost got hit by a truck one time when I was here. I smell food.
Convenience stores right here on the side.
Hmm.
Need someone
This
to
one?
help carry your groceries, Ev? Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a sleeve of holding for a hungry fruit bat.
I have my own bag of holding too. I was thinking of putting it in there because it can preserve stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We got off
Though,
at pretty much the same time. I think we were on the
though,
same train without even realizing it.
uh, yeah, you must have been on a different car.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, this stuff. I might need your help actually.
Hmm? Is it for reading the expiration dates?
Uh, no, it's for carrying the stuff.
Here. I know,
Thank you.
I know you can read stuff with your magic.
Uh, hmm. I don't have a lot of stuff to like make things. I might go somewhere else later.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Sorry.
ooh, these smell good.
Those are dog treats, Evelyn.
Wait, what? They smell so good.
Are you a dog?
I, I mean, I am a bat.
Not a dog. I mean, hey, I won't judge you. You can eat them if you want.
I kind of want them. They smell good.
Take some. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were buying. Wow.
Here. Thank you. And
Yeah. I'll take some.
thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah, I came here to gamble, but this is gonna be more fun.
You came here to gamble?
Yeah.
Is there like a casino nearby?
No. I just take random people's money.
Wait. This is. Wait, what's it? Can you tell me about this? I feel like I remember. What are you talking about?
No. Wait, did I? Shit, I actually can't remember. I
Can't
told you or
remember
not.
either.
Well, just in case I didn't, you know, blah blah 16 coin counting game, it's totally fixed. No one can ever figure it out. Because people are stupid.
Oh. That's clever. I wish I knew a trick like that back in the day. You know I can carry that.
Or I can just put everything into my sleeve.
That works too.
It keeps things fresh and cold. Makes carrying groceries a breeze. Oh.
I don't like to walk on the road.
That's fair.
Hmm.
I don't blame you, you're literally blind.
I'm staring at the sun, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. You got your blindfold with you?
Yeah, I got it. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, I might as well stick around a little bit longer now that you're here.
Might as well.
Hmm. Mwah.
Nah. Well, my day instantly got 3 times better.
So do mine. Uh, I like the ocean. Mm. Sand feels nice in my claws.
Mm. I wonder what kind of cheating strategies you could do with super hearing.
Pretty good ones, I'd imagine.
I'll have to think about that some more.
I mean, if I could see, I'd probably be pretty good at poker.
Just you wait. I'm gonna come up with some crazy strategies for cheating. Your mind's gonna be totally blown.
I look forward to it.
Anyway, so Carvin, huh? Wow.
Yeah. He sure is something,
Huh,
isn't
weird
he?
how my mind immediately went to him after I mentioned something being blown. Anyway.
uh, yeah.
So yeah, Carvin.
Hmm.
He's an interesting character.
Yeah. He's changed my life, honestly.
You know, I like knowing you as much as I do, I can't say I really see how you two ended up dating, but like
Honestly, I don't see it either. I never would have expected it. In fact, uh, like when I first met him, I thought he was just kind of uh, like an annoying flirt.
wow.
Yeah,
Funny how life ends up, huh?
yeah. It was.
I mean, you couldn't have had a worse start than I did with my boyfriend, so
I guess that's a pretty bad one.
hey, no need to rub it in. No, you're right though. It totally was. God, you're so cute.
Thanks. You're pretty cute yourself.
You can't even see me right now.
I've seen you before. Mwah.
Yeah, that's true.
I know how pretty your eyes
I
are.
guess it's hard to forget when it's like one of the only things you've ever seen, right?
Yeah. That's kind of what I like about it. Every experience is special.
Damn, that's pretty deep. You know what else is pretty deep? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah?
Oh right, I forgot you're in confident mode. You're very giggly.
I like to think I have a good sense of humor.
Makes me glad, you know? I'm happy I can make you laugh, make you happy.
What can I say? I have a type.
Yeah. Maybe that puts the Carvin thing into a different perspective. He is a pretty funny guy.
Yeah. I think what I liked about him is, oh, I know when I started falling for him. It was when I kind of saw him at a low point, and I kind of realized that he's an actual real person, you know?
Yeah, I get how that is.
Mm,
I mean, you've seen me like that a few times before.
yeah.
You're so pretty, it's unreal.
uh, mm.
That idiot thought he could make me blush. As if.
I think it's like a thing of it's matching energy.
Matching energy?
Yeah, like
Sounds like
you.
bullshit to me.
I mean, like you two have like very similar energy, and it kind of cancels each other out. But you and I have pretty opposite energy.
I don't know if it's that cut and dry.
Maybe not. Well, it's definitely not dry with you.
Yeah. Nice one. It's actually not that hard to make me blush, it's just you usually can't notice. When I
Mm.
blush deeply enough to actually blush, it means I'm really, really embarrassed.
It's
And the only people who can embarrass me that much are the people who I think are better than me.
oh, well, it's really easy to tell when I'm blushing, even though you can't see my skin.
God, you look killer in that outfit.
Thanks.
Honestly, though, you look good in everything you wear, so what can I say? Fine, I'll stop.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Ev. If the tide sweeps you away, I'll come to your rescue.
Oh, my hero. Waves are pretty strong, though. Maybe I will need rescue.
Don't worry, I'm a great swimmer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's kind of going nuts.
Is the tide getting higher?
Maybe?
Is that Kenji? That is Kenji.
Yeah, it is.
I might have jumped the gun on the whole dating thing, to be honest.
Wait, what?
Can you, like, promise me something?
Uh,
Now that we're in a relationship, officially.
Yeah?
Just, like... Don't worry about me, okay?
What do you mean?
Don't... I mean, what I just said. Don't worry about me.
Hey,
No matter what happens, I don't want you to, like... fret over if I'm okay or whatever. Does that make sense?
I don't know if I can promise that.
Hmm...
There's an Artemis walking up. There's an Artemis.
Uh.
Now I'm here.
Hi.
Artemis.
I announced my. Oh no, bad shit happened. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk up at a bad time.
No, it's totally fine. What's up? In fact, you interrupted at the most opportune time imaginable.
You say that you were both frowning, and she can't see.
Yeah, that's normal.
More.
No,
That's
it's
because-
because she was
that's
looking at the sun.
because-
She put on a blindfold.
Yeah, that's
face.
No, that's because of the
She was
sun.
looking
I
at
was
the sun.
Yeah,
Oh.
It hurt her eyes. Yeah.
Oh.
I still have
Oh.
retinas.
You were making yourself blinder.
I'm not any more blind than usual. You can't exactly get more blind than total blindness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Artemis.
Few R's on the end of the blinder. Anyway. Hi.
Hi.
It's been
That's
a
good.
long 2 days.
I'm sure. You doing alright?
Fuck no, I haven't slept in over a week. Oh my god.
Oh. That's a lot longer than 2 days.
Is that normal for you?
Yeah, I don't need to sleep biologically. I put myself in a freezer and simulate sleep.
Okay.
Does it?
I quite
Feel
literally
nice to
sleep
sleep,
in a
though?
cryogenic stasis pod. No, not really. I'm freezing. I'm frozen. I am a block of Artemis in a box. I'm an arty sickle.
Huh. Okay.
No. Such is the way in the life of a net runner. Cryopod. Anyway. Not all net runners do that, but we do, some of us do literally lay down in a freezer full of ice with an oxygen mask on. And
Nice.
cables plugged in.
Sounds pretty chill.
Ha 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 ha! Ha ha!
Sorry.
Anyway. Here, let me just kick you off a cliff real quick. You can come back now, Requasis. It was a joke.
Huh? What do you mean? She's right behind you.
She vanished. Shoves in the ocean.
You fucker. I'm literally an aquatic creature.
I know! That's why I'm throwing you in the ocean!
Ah!
Sorry.
You're cute when you yell at me.
That's some Stockholm syndrome
Wow.
shit. Go to a therapist.
That's a wild thing to
God,
say.
You
God,
shouldn't
do I need one.
You shouldn't like someone abusing you. That is not a thing you should like.
When you put it like that, it sounds really bad.
Because it is bad!
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
there's a
just like
reason why
that.
that sounds bad.
Ugh. His name is Dr. Ader Vivin. He's a zombie. Talk to him. Do it. Yeah.
I'm having some
great.
deja vu right now for some reason.
Conviction doctor. Fucking ew. I'm not gonna yuck everybody's yum. BDSM? Okay. I'll let pass, but
Artemis, I was
shit.
kidding.
I can't fucking tell I'm autistic!
I was
Wow.
half kidding. I was 25% kidding. Just 25%.
Stop making me yell in front of your girlfriend.
But I like it when you yell.
She doesn't. She's a bat.
She's got noise canceling headphones in. It's fine.
No, she
They're actually
doesn't.
earrings.
They're
The
earrings.
they're enchanted.
I mean,
Then why-
it's,
then-
loud things
why
are
did
still
it bother
loud.
you?
It just doesn't hurt.
Oh. Oh, okay. Also. Anyway. Is my thing even on? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to make my voice exist sometimes. It's a bitch.
So am I. So is life.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, it is.
Glad we're on the same page.
You need therapy badly. Your self-deprecation and fucking
I also have a good therapist.
masochism is not something you should be okay with.
I'm okay with a lot that I shouldn't be.
Aren't you dating Guppy?
You don't think I've questioned her mental health so many times that it's made me blue in the face?
Fair.
She's not.
Hey, I'm blue in the
being
face.
that- Shut up. You're not a
Sorry.
person. You're not a immortal space alien who I can tell 1,000 times to go to therapy and she's going to go, that's why I fucked Daisy for. If you're attempting to raise me up, you're failing.
I'm not. I'm really not.
I am getting mixed signals here, sweetheart. My fucking shit dar is shitting. Darring shit, but, like,
Oh, mixed signals are really good at messing with people.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, excuse me while I turn on the funny music.
Scritch, scritch, scritch. Okay, she's leaving. Bye, Artie.
Yes. Uh,
Hmm.
but, wait, what are we talking about? Before all that?
Oh, how I think we should break up.
We were not talking about that.
Well, now we are. This was a mistake.
What? Wait, are you actually serious?
Yeah.
What? Huh? What do you mean?
Hmm. I don't know, Evelyn.
Huh?
I I love you a lot, okay?
I love you too. What are you?
Look, it's 100% not you. It's entirely me.
Please don't go.
But what if this was a bad idea?
Not.
I
Mm. So,
Evelyn.
don't play with my feelings like this. Are you just gonna leave when you get like a bad feeling?
When you put it like that, it sounds really bad.
Just because you like are unsure about yourself for just a moment? You leave me in the dust?
That's not it, Evelyn. I the only thing I'm sure about is that you're just it doesn't feel right for someone like you to just be burdened with someone like me.
Burdened? How how am I burdened with you? If anything, you're burdened with me.
What? That couldn't be further from the truth.
How?
I I don't even Ev. This is exactly what I was afraid of. This is why I thought this was just a mistake. I didn't want you to. God, I just fucked up twice as hard, didn't I?
I want to make it work. But I don't know how if I don't even know the problem. It feels like there isn't a problem.
There isn't one, but I mean, outside of just me in general, I'm a problem causer. What if I...
Have you met Carvin? He's a problem causer too. You know how many kids he has? You're nothing compared to that. You have so much less baggage than that. You're fine.
Water is getting a bit high.
What the fuck? Uh. Damn it.
You really think it's okay?
It will be if you stop doubting yourself like this. If you try to make it work. Sorry. I'm being too hostile. Blood Moon. I know what you're going through. Let me make sure we're alone. I don't want to talk about this out in public.
No one is within earshot.
I don't want Artemis walking up on us. How about we go in the
We
pier?
could go to the outside of the beach. Or the pier. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I apologize. It's probably fine.
We're a good distance away from everyone else.
Voices, I know how you're feeling with the whole thinking that you have a lot of baggage thing. Because I felt the same way. When I first got with Carvin, I was terrified of the idea of having sex again. But very slow and careful with me. made sure that I would just gradually get more comfortable with certain things. And to make a long story short, now I'm here. I thought after that I would never, ever be in a relationship like that with someone again. That's the kind of baggage I had. So why do you think this is too much for me?
I don't think it's too much for you. But Evelyn, you're incredibly strong. More so than anyone else I know. And I don't want to be another piece on the pile of bad things happening to you. That continue to happen to you. Things you have to deal with. If loving you and always wanting to protect you and make you happy means lightening the load by that little bit, then I'd rather just not make you have to deal with me at all. But I would do anything for you. I love you.
I love you too. That's why I want you to stay with me. I don't care if things get hard sometimes. You're worth it. If there's anything I've learned over the past couple of years, it's that all the pain has still been worth it. I used to wish that I used to wish that the moon would turn me back into a bat so that I could live a much simpler life without any pain, without having to worry about things, without having you know, it would be a lot simpler. But I think the things that I've experienced have made it worth it. Despite everything, I'm still glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here too.
And I want to keep living like this.
Sorry I said anything.
It feels like something you needed to say.
Yeah, I guess so, but
So don't be sorry. It may have made me feel bad, but better that you said it.
sure as hell could have waited for a better time to say it, right?
I don't think there's ever a good time to say something like that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
God damn it, look at you. You're already changing my fucking life. What the fuck? How the hell did I end up like this?
Now I know what it's like, I guess, to be on the other foot.
Hmm. So, not breaking up?
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Hmm. Me neither. Mwah. Mhm.
First,
Oh god, you know what would have sucked?
hmm?
If we actually did break up and then I went home and realized I still had your groceries in my sleeve.
That would be pretty awkward, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really would.
Oh, oh man. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. You can give me my groceries.
I love you.
I love you too.
Holy fuck, am I glad that Arisa shot me down the other day. Damn.
Hmm?
Ah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Blake, being Blake, tried to make me and Arisa a thing, like, before I was even ready.
I barely even know her. She seems like so mystical.
Yeah, right? It's hot as fuck.
I guess so.
She's exactly my usual type, you know? Tall, mysterious, doesn't have two eyes.
I don't even have any working
I don't know
eyes.
why I find that hot, but I do. And you know what? I think that counts.
I guess so.
They're like your red eyes on your black fur is like two full blood moons in the night sky. Wow, God, I am sorry for dumping all of that on you tonight. Whoops. Maybe Artie was right. I should get therapy.
I think you
Oh,
really
man.
should. It's good.
God, we're fucked up, huh?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I would recommend my therapist, Lady Dorada. She's nice. Also, you don't have to go to Sakura for her.
Lily's mom?
Who?
Lady Tarada, isn't that Lily's mom?
Who's Lily?
Like, my sister from a parallel universe?
Oh.
Okay, so there was an egg, right? And in one timeline, the egg ended up in Serun with my family, like generations and generations ago, and it sort of just lay dormant for literally hundreds of years until it happened to hatch around the same time I was born, and that became my sister Nisha. But we've traced the origin of the egg back to the end. Like, Nisha's an ender dragon.
Oh.
But also in another timeline, the egg never ended up in Serun, and it was just taken by, I guess, Regina and Lady Dorada. And, that egg hatched into Lily, like, after only a few years, because it was actually raised and incubated in the end, where it belongs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird. That is...
So,
That
Lady
is
Dorada's
weird.
daughter is my sister from a parallel timeline.
Huh.
And she's having a much better life without me in it, which is... That's not helping my mental health issues.
Okay, maybe you should see Ader instead.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless you want to work on that, I suppose, but that seems like a lot with your already a lot.
God, my life is so weird.
Join the club. I live in the Feywild.
By the way, I heard that, like,
Hmm?
Spoons and Guppy, like, having sex kept you up awake all night or something?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, she squeaks a lot.
And you can always hear that because of your big old
Mhm.
ears.
Yeah, I can hear everything that goes on in the dorm building.
Ev.
Yeah, yeah.
Just come to my house next time.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. A couple days ago I would have offered you a guest bedroom, but you can sleep in my bed if you want.
Sounds nice.
I don't really actually have a bed. I sleep on a couch.
What? Why do you sleep on the couch?
I just like it better. I have like 3 rooms with beds in them, but I don't use any of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
to each their own. I mean, I sleep on the ceiling.
My master bedroom doesn't have a bed in it.
I'm not like one to judge. I literally brought in a tree branch to sleep on.
That's really cute.
I had to get Lupin's help to hang it up over on the ceiling beams.
Hmm. I'm actually like surprisingly good at carpentry and woodworking and stuff.
Oh.
I mean, I'm from the Nature-born faction where everything is made of fucking wood.
Fair enough.
You know how devastating it would have been if anyone from any of the other hostile factions had just, like, lit a fire anywhere in the Nature-born territory?
Oh. Like elves.
Yeah. I tried, like, deforesting some areas in order to not only, like, build walls and stuff out of, like, cobblestone to stop any potential fire hazards, of course, but, the Fae didn't really like that.
Yeah, they
They
not.
don't, like, even a little bit of deforesting, even a little bit. I cut down, like,
Yeah.
a dozen trees. And they were just like, oh, your entire species is cursed forever.
Yeah, it's kind of. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with the Fae too much. It's mostly the Ents. But even then, you don't want an angry Ent on you when you're trying to just like
My first impression
fix a table.
of Crow. Oh god. My first impression of Crow was he appeared on top of the Autumn's Grace tree, which is the name of our capital. It's built around a gigantic autumn tree.
Mm-hmm.
And he was some of the others had decided on going on a pilgrimage to the World Tree, and Nisha and several others ended up killing a bunch of baby Fae.
Oh.
Because they were hostile and attacked them first, but they were protecting their territory. They thought they were, like, invaders, but they were just pilgrims on a religious experience.
Oh, that's
So,
fucked.
yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Poor Nisha. That must be
And
a lot
then,
to have on your
later
conscience.
on, did you hear about the thing with Guppy and the boar asses or whatever?
What? Four asses?
I don't actually know all of the details. I'm really hazy on the whole thing, but like, I'm pretty sure she.
Wait, no, I
had
heard
other
about
people
this.
hunt a boar species to near
Yeah.
extinction, or just like complete extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nisha did that too. Weirdly enough.
Wait, what? Like specifically the four asses?
So the Fae had granted us basically a huge abundance of boars in our territory, where they didn't live anywhere else in the world. It was just all in the nature-born forests.
Uh-huh.
And they were intended to be our guardians because they were hostile to other factions who were trespassing. But on the first day that they began to appear out of nowhere, Nisha killed one thinking it was just a normal wild animal, and the meat was so delicious to her that she just kept killing more and more and more and more of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That is
The Fae were really
awful.
mad about that too.
I feel bad for your sister.
Yeah, me too. She has a great relationship with Crow though. They're totally tight. It's all in the past.
That's good at least.
I mean, I guess not anymore since Nisha's gone, but not dead. She's not dead.
Okay.
She's on like a sabbatical, I guess you'd say. She's like discovering herself. She's out there just, I don't know, making her way in the world. She sends me a letter once every half a year, but yeah, I miss her a lot.
I'd love to meet her. I feel like
I
we
bet you
probably
two
get
would be
along.
great friends. I really think so. She doesn't even have wings.
Is Lily?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nisha's like, she's like less than shoulder height with me, and I'm pretty sure she's fully grown.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It sounds like she kind of got stunted.
She's a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavily, yeah.
The world just... I guess we really would get along then, huh? Just someone that the world likes to be mean to.
Yeah. I mean, the end is like mostly a void, right? And it's super cold there. Water freezes if you like fill in certain parts. I guess I know there's like biomes. I don't know, but it's supposed to be really cold. And Nisha was raised in a humid, temperate forest in the middle of Sarun.
Didn't seem
In
cold to
a
me.
shitty... Huh?
It didn't seem cold to me when I was there.
You've been to the end?
Lady Dorada's my therapist. Her office is in the end. Oh, right, I met Lily! Yeah, I did! I forgot,
Wait,
yeah.
no, I think I know what's going on. They had this, like...
I forgot
I
because
just hit
he
you in
was...
the boob like 3 times.
Oh. I forgot because he was like still kind of more dragon shaped back then when I met her.
Oh, yeah, right, no, I heard about that, the whole dragon form thing. Did she have wings?
Yeah. She can fly though.
Oh, poor Nisha.
Yeah. But like I was saying, the end is like it felt like tropical. Honestly.
Was it, like, grassy and lush there?
Yeah. It's really nice.
Okay, that's a completely different picture than what Granny Fuzzbutt said to Nisha.
Oh. Maybe it's a different
Because
end?
Granny Blaze said that the end was originally like a barren, cold wasteland. And that's where
Granny
the previous
Blaze?
dragon exists. That's the environment that the previous dragon existed in. And it was like... the egg was probably supposed to be kept more, you know, cold, I guess. I don't know. She could have been just talking out of her ass. I never even met her.
Ow.
Sorry. Squishy. Tropical, that sounds nice. The Bugkin lived in a tropical area back in Sarun. Literally at the foot of a volcano in a rainforest.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I barely ever got to visit because they were super strict about, tourism.
Yeah.
They were the most uptight and, like, secretive people in the entire world, I swear.
I mean, I wouldn't really like visiting, I don't think, because volcano, sulfur. Ugh, so bad.
The undead and the constructs let us like freely roam their territories and stuff as long as we didn't go into any restricted areas, but I mean the bugkin made you wait in a literal waiting room just to visit. Like you had to be supervised 24/7. Yeah.
Sounds a bit like when, like the only times beastkin are allowed in certain places. Like my experience signing up for the school. They're very particular about figuring me out, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, supposedly a school is meant to be a sanctuary for beastkin, but I guess that's part of why I ran off, is because it kind of gave me bad vibes.
I kind of had the opposite problem. Back in Sarun, the Nature-born faction was kind of divided into 3 sub-factions, I guess you could say. It was... 1 was the Plantkin, 2 was the land and air-dwelling beastkin, and the 3rd were the aquatic beastkin. And our leader was Kratina, the sea slug, and she was an aquatic, of course. And I really don't know why, but just from day one, she did not trust the other sub-factions, the other species, like, at all. And so she had the other aquatics, like, dig this ginormous vault down in, like, a trench at the bottom of the ocean, and she kept all of the important, like, resources and gemstones down there, and had to, like, have other people ask for them so the aquatics could go get them. And she purported it as the idea of, like, oh, it's for security so the other factions can't steal it. But she was, like, super suspicious of the others. And I'm like, come on, we're all nature-born here.
Even just having it, like, in that location would be enough to, like, make it, like, completely inaccessible to anyone else who can't breathe underwater. Yeah.
Ev, our main storage room was underneath the Autumn's Grace tree. And it was like a secret series of tunnels that no one but our faction knew how to navigate. And she still had the extra layer of security where, oh yeah, we're going to store everything important at the bottom of the ocean and not let even the other Nature-born have any way of accessing it.
What's the place you're from even more paranoid than where I came from?
Yeah, right?
But, like, they were asking me all sorts of questions about, like, trying to make sure I'm not, like, some worshiper of the Demon Queen. Who's meant to, like, who's trying to, like, infiltrate and, like, bring about the ruin of humanity or some shit like that.
Ev, when the Nature-born Alliance was formed, we were all told that, like, we are the phase chosen, we're mom's favorite children, we live in the Holy Land and have the only direct path to Nanathorn, and it was still like, oh no, we aquatics don't trust those other ones because we're the only true Nature-born species. Okay, fuck off!
What the fuck?
We were all chosen in union by the Fae. I don't know. I don't know, Ev. Yeah, it was, I kind of wanted Kratina to, like, die, and she did, and I wasn't sad.
I don't blame you.
And then instead of having a fair, like, re-election for a new leader, like, instead of doing that, of course, you know, the sensical thing to do, where I could have, maybe, you know, place down some ideas for why I should be the new leader, given that I was literally carrying the entire faction on my back for 6 fucking months, while everyone else did jack shit and wouldn't lift a finger to help the cause or do anything at all. I built an entire skyscraper of a lighthouse just to see over the fog, because I was the only one who was doing anything to further our war against our literal ancient enemy. And I revamped the entirety of Autumn's Grace, the entire building and the tunnels underneath. I did everything. I built the entire fucking Spring Carnival, which was supported by the Fae. No one else would lift a finger to do anything to help that. Nope, it was all me, entirely me. Just Requestus doing everything by herself for 6 months. I fished every single day. I kept everyone fed. I sheared the sheep. I did everything.
You built a lighthouse?
I built a lighthouse.
Like, by yourself?
By myself.
Wow, you really are a good
While
carpenter.
keeping everyone else fed for 6 months.
Wow. You're certainly resourceful.
I have an incredible work ethic.
Okay, I get it.
That wasn't anger directed at you. I'm just. No, instead, let's make the new leader immediately without any sort of election process. Let's just immediately make the leader fucking Loire the Capybara, because he looks cute and he's a dependable guy who everyone can trust.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Loire is a great fucking leader. I'm sure. Evelyn, my life sucks.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. My life is amazing because of you and Crow, who completely disappeared for the entire length of those 6 months, by the way, and longer than that.
Like Crow did?
Crow did, yeah.
Oh. Where'd he go?
Internal political Fae stuff. He was trying to keep the other Fae from mass sacrificing all of life in Sarun.
Oh, but
to restore Nanathorn.
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's fair, yeah. He thought I was gonna break up with him for being neglectful, but after all that... No. I mean, he didn't succeed, but he tried, and then he took our side in the end and killed his own siblings to help us escape.
Oh.
Several of them, in fact. There was a super badass duel between him and one of the other Elder Fae. It was awesome. He was so cool. He was so cool, Evelyn. And he did it for us.
Damn. You know, compared to all
God, it
this,
felt really
like,
good to talk about that.
compared to all this, like, political, like, just mess, I'm starting to think that maybe growing up as just, like, a homeless person instead of a wild animal isn't that much of a change compared to that.
No one even acknowledged my contributions once! Like, as a whole. I think, like, Shalakon and Nisha maybe once each said, oh, good job, you're doing, like, you're giving effort. But not once did anyone outside of my actual group of friends ever once just... You know how I have a tendency to, like, praise you and say, oh, Nisha, Evelyn, you're doing your best, you're doing so well, I love you.
I get it.
Yeah, I tend to comfort other people with what I want to hear.
You're doing great.
I feel like I'm really not. But thanks.
You are.
Mm.
You're just thankfully doing less. But you're doing great with what you are doing.
What was all that effort even for?
Such is life, I guess. Sometimes it feels just so random and meaningless.
I didn't even want to do it.
Uh,
I didn't do it for the intention of being the leader at any point. I just did it because no one else would do a fucking thing. And everything was left to me because no one else would do anything. The entire faction would have collapsed and starved to death without me.
Honestly, I feel that a little bit sometimes with the Red Wild. I feel like sometimes I'm like the only sane person there.
I can be sane with you. If you even think I'm sane.
You are.
Maybe a little too sane.
Maybe.
How much easier my life would be if I was just crazy.
Yeah. Man. Makes you jealous of like patches. Weird.
Yeah.
So simple for him. All he has to do is
If
just
you ever need any
go
help
around
with
being
any...
funny.
Yeah. If you ever need any help with any, like, Red Wild stuff, I'm more than happy to carry the weight with you. I sure as hell have enough experience doing that shit. Not by choice. Oh my god.
Maybe you can help me in the kitchen.
I don't think we would have had this conversation if, Oh, yeah, I'm not the best chef, but, you know, I have a great work ethic.
I can teach you.
I bet you're a good teacher.
I can try.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we would have had this conversation if I didn't have that moment of weakness back before. So maybe it was a good thing that came out now.
Yeah?
Sorry about that, by the way.
It's alright.
Mwah.
Why, it's good to stick around, I guess.
Hey, Ev.
Hmm?
Is this the longest grocery run you've ever been on?
It's pretty up there.
I'm honored. Honored that spending time with me is better than groceries.
will definitely say this is. I'd say this is probably my favorite grocery trip.
Nice. You know, one benefit of carrying the Nature-born faction on my back for half a year was that I got really good at fishing. I can jump into the water and come back with literally 24 of them in my arms.
Ooh.
I hope you like salmon.
I do
It's
like
my favorite.
salmon.
Oh, good. It's the only thing I know how to make reliably.
I've caught fish like
I'm
that
not
before.
good at cooking, but I used to be really bad at it. Like, anytime I tried to use an oven, it would end with my house burning down.
Oh,
That happened multiple times. Eventually, I moved
think you
into a
told me about
castle that I
that.
built. And I put the oven in a non-flammable room made of stone so that couldn't happen. And then the oven blew up.
it blew up? How does it blow up?
I don't even know how.
What, were you using gas?
Maybe.
What do you
I
mean,
was
maybe?
using... I think the fuel I was using at that time was like a full square cubic meter of dried kelp. Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
Maybe there was a natural gas leak in the castle or something.
It,
I did kind
maybe.
of build it into the side of an underground cave system, so...
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I am glad I have a good nose.
Thank you for letting me scream in anger about all of that.
Well, what can I say? I'm a good listener.
You genuinely are, you know.
I know.
Good. Know your worth, girl.
I'm sorry, my response is like so hostile, by the way. At first,
Oh, I deserved it, 100%.
still,
I don't blame you at all.
Bloodwind makes me say things sometimes that I don't, that I should, I shouldn't say that I don't mean, but more things that I should say with more tact, you know?
That's fair. But I don't mind getting that from you. Maybe hearing it wasn't so bad.
Yeah. The good and the bad. We stick together.
This started with me trying to make you promise me something, but now I'm going to promise you something, okay?
Hmm?
I'm never going to leave you.
Oh,
I will never abandon you, okay? You can count on that.
thank you.
Mwah. Remember, I have a great work ethic.
Sure do. I promise I won't make you build a lighthouse.
I built enough lighthouses for one lifetime. I still like fishing, so...
And there's plenty of fish in the lake.
Apart from being absolutely in love with who you are, I also just genuinely enjoy your company and talking to you, and I like you a lot as a person, you know? And that probably all falls under the umbrella of loving someone, obviously, but it's, you know, I want to show appreciation besides just saying, I love you.
I get that.
I do love you, but there's a lot more to be praised underneath, you know? There's a lot about you to love. Just in case there's any doubt in your minds, by the way, me originally falling for you was not an attempt at manipulation.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, good. I learned my lesson the first time, it's fine.
And I mean, I've fallen for it once, and I'm pretty determined not to fall for that again. So
I don't know,
developed this.
I pride myself on being a very good liar.
Well, I'm pretty good at telling when people are lying.
Don't make me want to try to lie to you on purpose just to see if you'll catch it. That's a joke. I wouldn't actually lie to you, but don't underestimate me. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, to me, you seem pretty honest.
I try to be. About most things, anyway.
Oh,
I wasn't always like that. Yeah, it's raining.
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's raining. Let's go. Back in Sarun, there was a lot more opportunities, I guess you could say, to be dishonest and deceive people for a good reason.
Mm.
And I was the goddamn best at it. I'm really good at the whole, reasonable doubt thing, coming up with bullshit stories that sound completely real.
Mm-hmm.
And manipulating people to get what I want. And sounding honest when I do it. It's my greatest strength, if you ask me. That's really not something to be proud of, is it?
Nah.
So therapy, huh?
Yeah, therapy.
Who the hell needs it?
You. And me. Maybe I can't speak for who you were before, but the person you are now is someone who you're you know? Like, you aren't trying to pretend to be someone else. At least someone who isn't like you, you know?
Yeah. I didn't really know who I was back then. I had a lot of, identity problems. I guess you could say, but Crow really helped me find out who I am. And I've embraced that. I've embraced who I am, the good and the bad.
We all got both. That's another thing. You don't hide the fact that you got bad in you. I like that. You don't pretend you're perfect. Even when you're praising yourself.
Yeah.
I can tell.
I know I hype myself up a lot and talk about how great I am and everything, but...
And I like that. I like the confidence.
Sometimes I'm just doing it to be funny, but... I mean, most of the time I am kind of being serious in some way or another, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Undead Kingdom had this, tomb, this, crypt once in a graveyard outside of their capital. And, I had noticed that one of the high-ranking members from their faction, her name was Amissa. I was kind of friends with her, kind of not. We had kind of an on and off kind of acquaintanceship going, I guess. But I had noticed she had spending a lot of time inside the very off-limits crypt in the middle of the graveyard. And they said, oh, it's just, renovations, renovating the dead bodies, polishing the skeletons. They didn't actually say that, but, they provided such little detail and such little clarity for what was actually going on that I knew that there was some bullshit happening. I've got a good lie detector. But anyway, yeah, I broke in there when Amissa was gone. Found a bunch of really fucked up shit, an entire, half a mile long, just... cube of something encased in bedrock, completely unbreakable, couldn't get through, as well as a bunch of other notes between the other faction members and stuff. that was talking about unearthing some kind of something. Yeah, I don't think even they knew what. But it was a lot of good, juicy information that I brought back to my friends at the Natureborn. And not only did I get away with it, but I lied straight to their leader's face, and he believed me. And I only came clean months later because there was no more stakes for keeping it from him.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yep. I know it's not something to be proud of, but it's something I pride myself on because I'm just that good at it.
You know what? It is something to pride yourself in.
Really?
Like, in the skill, you know?
Yeah.
It,
Plus, it's not all bad when I'm lying to the bad guys, right?
yeah, exactly.
Which is only what I try to do from now on.
You'd make a great bard, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I never really thought about that. I mean, I was never really cut out for, like, the whole nature-born warrior type that Sarun really tried to cut me into, but I was never one for wearing heavy armor, swinging swords, or tridents around. I know that's like my main way of fighting is like with the sword on my back and the trident and the dagger and everything, but it doesn't really feel like it suits me, to be honest.
Hmm.
I don't really know what's right for me when it comes to fighting that way, but I just feel like I'm not very good at fighting in general.
Can't be worse than me.
Don't get me wrong, I'm tough, right? I can for sure take a hit. I was one of the, like, tankiest people the Natureborn even had. But, actual physical strength is not really my strong suit. And I'm more of, like, the tricky, sneaky type who appears behind you and stabs you in the back before you even get a chance to see where I was. Stuff like that.
Rogue, I guess.
But I'm also okay at using magic. I mean, you've seen me with the spiky ice stuff and the lightning bolts. It's
that's pretty
nothing
impressive.
crazy, but
I think it's really impressive.
the thing is, I kind of feel like I've already hit my limit on that stuff. I've practiced, but I can't really seem to... I've hit a ceiling. You know what I mean? I don't know if that path leads anywhere but a dead end. It's like... I'm good at it, but I can't be great at it. Except for turning invisible. That's the one thing I managed to master. Figures, right? I just turned invisible to, like...
Yeah, I know based on what you're saying. I kind of figured you turned invisible there.
Yeah, but that's kind of all I got going for me, I guess, on the magic front. So... I mean, I can also make things look like other things and make things disappear to the naked eye and stuff. So I guess just illusion magic in general is my one talent when it comes to the arcane, but...
Being a bard's more about just magic. They're also good at, like, talking. They're good with their words.
I'm definitely good at talking. Yeah?
Yeah.
That suits me for sure. Maybe I can be like a hybrid between a bard and a rogue at the same time.
Maybe. And who knows, maybe
Treading new ground.
it'd open up new paths for you.
I love you.
Yeah, me too.
Is the rain bothering you at all?
It's making me soggy, but I can dry myself off instantly. I don't really care.
Soggy bat.
If Sorry if I smell.
Personally, I like being soggy. Oh, it's fine. I don't mind it at all.
Honestly, I don't mind. I kind of miss the rain a little.
Oh yeah, from how it's been in a total drought at the Red Wilds lately.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here, I guess. If you're ready to head out anyway.
Yeah, we can start heading out. Oh, oh my goodness. Please not again with this. Flux be gone. Flux be gone. Well, somehow I feel like this same exact thing happened to two other people earlier today. Call it a hunch. Or deja vu, I guess.
I lived, bitch. Let's go.
Okay. Man, I just got the weirdest sense of deja vu.
Yeah, me too. That was weird, right?
Yeah.
Love you, Ev.
Love you too.
Sorry for the emotional roller coaster and everything.
Can I have my groceries?
Yeah, I do. They're still in my sleeve.
I have them. I need to put them in my bag because it preserves stuff.
Mine does too.
Oh, it does? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Besides, I did intend on coming with you if you'll have me.
Sure.
I'm gonna cross the other side. You can fly.
Yeah.
Literally so insanely cute. It's unreal. Crimes. I love you.
Love you too.
Yay.